Y'all, it's your girl Shea from the one and only Dynasty by Shea. Today is Talk About It Tuesday. Talk About It Tuesday is basically me discussing popular topics that you want to hear heard, popular topics that should be discussed, and me giving out advice. So if you want to hear a topic that you like discussed, or you want me to give advice to you, hit me up at Dynasty by Shea at Gmail, or the Twitter Dynasty by Shea, or even the Instagram Dynasty by Shea. I got you. So the first topic is from Cayenne Armani, and she wants me to discuss how the media affects people. Yes, I definitely think that the media does affect people. The way we dress, the way we think, the way music definitely has a big effect on us. It's everything that we do has been affected by the media. Things like Tumblr. Tumblr says what kind of lifestyle we should have, what we like. You know, people are always on Tumblr like, "Ooh, I like this. Ooh, I want to be like that." That's all society, and that's the way society wants us to think that that's the way life should be. But negatively and positively, the media does have an effect on us. Positively is like, you know, we have a black president. That's a great thing. And that's the way that the media has affected us to be more positive and do better and have higher goals for ourselves. The one way negatively is sometimes the music videos that you see and how it can be degrading to women sometimes. It's the way that guys treat girls nowadays, a lot because of what they see in the music videos. Think about it. Media does have a very big impact. The next question is from Shea. You can check her out on Twitter right here, Miss Career Unique. And she wants me to discuss why are men so intimidated by independent women. Independent women, it's definitely good to be independent women. Nothing wrong with being independent. I'm a young woman out here, you know, trying to make it, going to make it, and it's, you know, you work hard for anything that you get in life. That's what life about, working hard and getting what you work for. A lot of times men are intimidated. Who wants to date Beyonce and they're not Jay-Z? Of course Beyonce is beautiful, so beautiful, and she's worked so hard and she has amazing things, but unless it's Jay-Z, it's hard not to be jealous of what Beyonce has if you're the guy dating her. And that basically goes for a lot of things. You can't control who you fall in love with, of course, but at the same time, fall in love for the right reasons and never try to take advantage of an independent woman, and never be mad because a woman works hard for what she has. Because, you know, working hard will always get you the better things in life. You'll always work hard, and ladies, never be intimidated by what a man has, and men never be intimidated by what a woman has. The next topic is from Serafina, which wants me to discuss how much makeup is too much makeup. Too much makeup is when you're barely recognizable. Too much makeup is when you have foundation on, concealer on, and everything else caked up on your face. You put an Instagram filter up and you can still tell that she's wearing foundation, concealer, and everything else on her face. Said you're barely recognizable by people. Makeup is to enhance your beauty. You're already beautiful. You don't need to go all out with the makeup. But never try to change yourself, because you're perfect just the way you are. Because that's the way that you were made to be. So never put on too much makeup. Never put on blue, green, red, orange eyeshadow all over your face and think you're America's Next Top Model. No, don't do that. That's embarrassing. So just make sure that you just do everything in moderation. Never OD on everything. The last topic, the Rihanna, Karrueche, and Chris Brown situation. Is it possible to be in love with two people? Personally, I do not think it's possible to be in love with two people. I think Rihanna and Chris Brown have a long past. I think Karrueche and Chris Brown, you know, have a past. They've been together for over a year, probably even 2 years. So I definitely think that he has love for both women. Both of them he has shared bonds with. Both of them are extremely beautiful. And I just feel like Chris Brown is hurting both of them in the act of wanting to have his cake and eating it too, which is not good. Both look like they are in love with Chris Brown, but they just don't know what to do because Chris Brown is sending them both mixed emotions. So unless you're polygamous, you should not be putting two girls through that kind of thing. It's definitely wrong to Chris Brown. He needs to get it together, find out what he really wants, because nothing lasts forever and time changes a lot of things. So Chris Brown needs to realize that, you know, you can't always have options. Rihanna needs to realize that she needs to make herself a priority and not an option to somebody, and so does Karrueche. Never be just an option for somebody. Never, you know, let somebody take advantage of your worth, because that's what I think that Rihanna and Karrueche are doing right now. And that Chris Brown really needs to decide what does he want, because you can't have your cake and eat it too forever, because once you run out of cake, then what you have? An empty bowl. Think about it. So Talk About It Tuesday. Make sure you're checking out. Thanks for showing all the love. RIP to all those from Sandy Hook Elementary School that died. It was such a tragic day on December 14th on Friday. Prayers, blessings, everything goes out to those affected. So it's really sad, this world that we're living in. But, just gotta make sure that you show love to all those that you have, and make sure that you love all your loved ones and always appreciate them, because you never know when tragic things like that could happen. Alright, it's your girl Shea. Thanks for checking out. New videos coming up very soon. Another celebrity interview coming up very soon. So make sure you keep checking out. Make sure you keep showing love. Make sure you keep promoting. And I'm outie.